Hey guys, welcome back. Chili Sports Cards here. Today in this video, I'm going to be opening up this Upper Deck Low Series uh, baseball card exchange, authenticated 1989 Upper Deck baseball box. I think there's 36 packs in the box. I got a mixture of stuff going on right now on screen. As you can tell, I got the eye candy right there. That's what we're going after. It's a staple card in the hobby. The 89 Upper Deck is kind of what saved baseball cards, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions also. If it was maybe a couple years older, I think it would be right up there with the same kind of value as Jordan's. If he ended up being one of the GOAT like Jordan was, but unfortunately he fell a little shy of that. He was on track and he just got hurt and stuff like that, whatever. A lot of people like to say, what could have been, I was like, well, in my opinion, it's like, well, what is, he's still like a top, 10, 15 player in Major League history, if you ask me. If I built a dream team, as far as like one position player, one player for each position, he would be my starting center fielder over Willie Mays, over anybody. In his prime, I think he was probably the best baseball player that ever played the game, besides Barry Bonds. So King Griffey Jr., I'm a big fan of his. So I've never opened up a case of this before. This is the first time. I don't want to say case, a box. I've never opened up a box of this stuff in my entire life. I've opened up some packs, but not a whole box. So I'm really, really excited. I got my penny sleeves ready to go. My basic top loaders, because the cards are pretty thin stock, so just a common basic top loaders work fine. I'm gonna be pulling out Hall of Famers that are noteworthy. Bonds, Ripken, Tony Gwynn, of course all the decent rookies. You got Gary Sheffield, Randy Johnson, the Griffey, Dante Bichette, John Smoltz is a big one. And I think there might be one other one, but I can't think of what it is right now. So I'm going to take a drink real quick because my throat's kind of messed up. Hold on. So I just got back from the card shop because I wanted to make sure that I had the right kind of plastics. I got this card in the mail today. I just did a video on that, and the guy sent it to me in a top loader with Scotch tape on it, so I was like, whatever. I'm just going to go buy a one touch. I wish that they would have had the black ones. My buddy on here on YouTube, what's his name? Cards and Collectibles, Guns. He did a video on these whatchamacallits, these black border top holders, or these one touches, and they're really cool, man. So I want to buy some of those. But this is the one touch right here. I'm going to put this Nolan Arenado in there very gently and carefully. When I do the opening on the cards on the box, I'm gonna be wearing gloves. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that I'll do it right. So it looks like I picked a really good size. It wiggles a little bit, but not much. These top loaders, not top loaders, the one touches, they come in different gauges depending on the card. I chose 100 grade or 100 point or whatever you want to call it. Usually the jersey cards are like 60, and I went one notch thicker just because I felt like this card was a little bit thicker than most jersey cards. I love this card, man. I think it's awesome. If this card right here reaches the same type of value that the 2011 Mike Trout card reaches, I mean, this could be a monster card for the fact that it has the jersey, which he wore when he was a rookie, and man, I just think that this could be potentially a monster card. There's a few more on sale on eBay right now. A couple golds. I'm thinking about picking them up, man. I'm not sure. I really like this the silver one, the silver look. I'm not too big on some of the colors, like the oranges and the greens. I think they're kind of ugly. But this is basic silver refractor. I mean, look at that, how that card pops, man. It's beautiful. And the etching on it's really cool, the lines. Just a real nice card. I recommend anybody that's buying baseball cards right now to pick up Arenado. I think he's going to be right up there with Mike Trout as far as value goes in the very near future. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and set these off to the side. Set this up here. Hopefully I pull some more of these. Get the box ready to go. I got some of these card holders right here. If I want to pull the good rookies, I'll set them up for display in the background. Adjust my camera a little bit here. And get my glove up right now. So let me know in the comments if you guys ever opened up a box of this before. It's the 1989 Upper Deck Low Series. You can tell it's a low series, right, because it says new. Just a quick little bit of information about the product. The base set has 800 cards, okay? And there was 2 different boxes that came out, this new series, and then the one that actually had the cards 700 through 800. There's like a high series almost. It just includes those last 100 cards in the set. These gloves are like kind of tight on me. I don't know if I like that too much. So you have a better chance at pulling the Griffeys in these boxes because they don't include the last 100 cards in the set. So yeah, so basically you just have more odds, less cards to go through, possibly more opportunities for Griffeys. And the rookies are on like the first like 30 cards or whatever it is. I'm gonna go ahead and probably, before I start opening them, pull out the Beckett and show you guys what the cards are booking for real quick. I know you guys are probably getting a little antsy, getting ready for me to open this this box, and I'm just kind of talking and rambling as I'm putting on my gloves right now, but yeah, it's gonna be a long video. I'm not gonna rush this at all. I'm gonna be real cautious and careful, so it's gonna be a long one. Hopefully you guys stay tuned and watch the whole thing. If you want to also not watch the whole thing, that's all good, man. Just fast forward to the end and I'll do a recap. So feel free to do that if you don't have the time and you don't feel like watching it, because like I said, it is going to be a long video. I am going to be taking my time with this, and the reason is because if these cards are in good quality shape and they're centered nicely, they're pretty valuable, especially the Griffeys and the Randy Johnsons. And I will be sending them into Beckett if I think it has even a slight chance to pristine. Just because the black label Beckett would be it would be crazy. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So without further ado, let me get the Beckett out real quick. Here's the Beckett that I have. I don't think the price has really changed too much since this edition. It was like November last year, so, and this is 2020 right now. So this is from 2019. Okay. I'm almost there. Alright, so here's the Beckett right here. And the Griffey, ungraded, basically in a mint form. Books for $50. The Gary Sheffield is $5. There's also a Del Murphy error card in this set, so I think it's pretty valuable also. It's like $30. Pat Sheridan error card. I'll have to look out for that. Omar Vizquel rookie card. That's in the high series set, so that won't be in here. Steve Finley, blah blah. Craig Biggio rookie card, $6. Randy Johnson's $12. Nolan Ryan's a pretty cool card. I'm sure I'll probably pull one of those. John Smoltz is $5. So in the actual Beckett, I don't see Dante Bichette. Probably doesn't go for much, so that's why it's not in there. All right, guys. It's time to get started. So wish me luck on pulling many King Griffey Jr. cards, Randy Johnson cards, John Smoltz. This should be a really, really fun video for me. I've always wanted to open up a box of this stuff, so I've been watching a lot of videos. Also, just to make a side note, that this is guaranteed from the baseball card exchange right here. That these packs, that these boxes are genuine, unsearched. So the reason that it's important to do that and get them from something like this is because you could order, somebody could buy a case of this stuff and then go through a box, pull the Griffey out, and then do that with the other boxes, and then combine them, and so make sure that the boxes have their full 36 packs, and sell them with some of the Griffeys pulled already out of the boxes. I think somebody broke it down where it's like a pretty much like a 78% chance to pull Griffey out of this stuff. So I got a really good chance at least getting one. I've seen guys pull 2. I've seen guys pull 0. So I'm really excited to open this stuff, man. Really excited. So try to get all my camera and everything ready. I don't want to be fidgeting around too much. So there we go. Alright guys, wish me luck. I'm going to start in this bottom right pack, because I've seen a lot of the Griffeys pulled out of this stack right here. So I'm going to start from these cards right here, because I kind of want to get it out of the way, so that way I'm not stressing out about it too much, because I will be nervous until I pull one. So I don't want to get down to the last haywire and get it. So I'm going to stack at a time. I'm going to cut the cards with scissors. Just the packs, not the cards, I should say. I'm going to be very, very gentle and delicate with this stuff, because I want to make sure that if I have a chance to get the a gem mint, I'm going to get it. So I'll probably rip it now, like this. Just be real delicate and tender with it. Okay. I'm so nervous. I'm kind of shaking a little bit. Okay. Jim Gant something. Got Spike Owen. Barry Bonds. There's a Hall of Famer. Barry Bonds. David West. Greg Gagne. I'm probably not going to flip them. Oh, we got these little foils. The little stickers. Oral Hershiser. Tim Cruz. Mark McLemore. Dave Henderson. Ted Simmons. And a Cal Ripken. It's like a Baltimore Oriole checklist. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I did get the bonds ready, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up the bonds now. Put it in a top loader. It's a card that I didn't have in my collection, this Barry Bonds card, so pretty happy to pull it. Just right off the bat, just looking at the card. It looks like it's a little fatter on the left-hand side, the centering. But top, this and that look really close. It's just a little bit thinner on the right-hand side, so, gotta be careful with these. Now, something like this isn't really worth sending in to get graded, but it's definitely cool to have for my PC. So I want it to look a little bit better. Push it down a little bit. So there goes the bonds. And I'll put it right there for right now. All right, 1 pack down, 35 to go. Cut them at the bottom. Be really careful with this stuff. Say if I pull that one mystical rare black label Griffey card, I'm guessing that card would probably sell for close to $10,000. So I'm gonna be definitely very, very gentle with this stuff. Got John Kruk, Ken Phelps. There we go, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm shaking right now. Just from looking at the back of it. Wow, I'm so excited right now. This is awesome. It looks really, really good, guys. Oh shoot, man. The foil's got a little bit missing on the top. I'm shaking. But the hologram's not scratched or anything like that whatsoever. Judging by the centering on it, it looks really freaking awesome. Looks really good. Oh my god. Okay, wow. I got it, guys. I got it. You can just see how much I'm shaking. The surface looks pretty okay. I see a couple little lines in it. It's not going to be a pristine BGS pristine, I don't think. Oh man, amazing, amazing. I'm so excited right now. I'm shaking. Okay, I got to be real careful about how I do this, because you can actually damage cards pretty easily just by putting them in the penny sleeves. And you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and use a fatter top loader, just because I want to make sure that I don't damage it at all whatsoever. Even sliding it down to the bottom. There we go, guys. Look at that. Amazing. Oh wow, I finally did it. I finally pulled a King Griffey Jr. 1989 upper deck out of a pack. I kind of want to go take a minute and go show my fiance. I'm gonna probably just call her in here. Hey babe, hey, come here. Well, don't take too long, okay? I'm really excited right now. Set it off to the side. Come here. So I'm opening up a box of 1989 upper deck. This is my favorite player, King Griffey Jr., right?
Okay.
I already had a card like this, but this card right here is like the staple card of the hobby, okay? And if this card, I don't know that it will or not, but if it grades Beckett like that, but it's a 10 with a black label, it's possible that this could be like a $10,000 card. I spent $200 on this box.
Oh my gosh. Are you excited? You're shaking.
Yeah, I'm really excited right now. So I don't think that it'll be a black label BGS.
I think you need to take your sweater off because you're sweating.
So, yeah, guys, it's just, I'm so excited right now. It's freaking ridiculous. I can't even believe it. I'm going to just put this right there. Cover up the bonds. You know, I don't want it to fall. I'm going to throw these packs in the garbage real quick.
Say hi, Homer.
So, yeah, hopefully I get more. You know, it was the second pack that I opened, babe. Can you believe that? The second pack, so.
Where'd you get that?
I ordered it online. So. You hitting me? What are you hitting me for?
You buy things.
So, I'm going to go ahead and go through the rest of the pack here. Got Robbie Thompson. Let's see. And there goes the stickers. Kevin Mitchell. Luis Salazar. Chris Sable. Wow. I think this is the first pack that I opened up. Yeah. I'm going to set all these base cards off to the side. So, okay, next pack. Gotta make sure that I'm real ginger with this stuff. I got one out of the way. See, I told you it was the bottom right. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one. It would be sweet if I got another one or a couple, but I'm definitely not expecting it. The rest of the video might be kind of a little boring, but hopefully I get more. Hopefully I get a couple. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, pack number 3. Luis something, Sid Fernandez, Dave Schmidt, Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly is not a Hall of Famer, and I don't know why he's not, but he probably should be. He had one of the best numbers in the 80s. Like, he was pretty much the best in the 80s. So, I'm going to go ahead and penny sleeve that one up. Donnie Baseball. Reminds me of a channel. There's a guy that actually has his channel, and it's called Chasing Donnie Baseball. So he's a huge John Mattingly fan. Feel free to go and check out his channel. Seems like a pretty cool dude. He kind of got big and stuff by watching Jab's family and doing donations, and Jabs kind of gave him some love by spreading out his channel on his breaks and stuff like that. So okay, Jim Clancy, Bo Diaz, Darren Dalton, Mookie Wilson, Dave Henderson. Seeing some repeats, which is pretty okay with me. Hopefully I see some Bobby Bonilla. Hopefully I see some Griffey repeats, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Oh, God. I'm still kind of shaking after pulling that Griffey. I've never quite done an opening this exciting for me, for myself, to where I am shaking like this. So it's really, really just so awesome and fun for me to do right now. I'm having such a great time and sharing it with you guys. Sandy Alomar Jr. rookie card. I don't know if I read that one in the Beckett or not, so probably not a big card or anything. Kirk Gibson. Kirk Gibson had one of the most awesome home runs in all of Major League Baseball history. Fred McGriff. Mike Schmidt. I think this was the last year that Mike Schmidt played professional baseball, 1989. He retired after that season. I don't even think he played all the way through. So we got the Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog, Sandy Alomar Jr. Pretty decent cards. I'm just going to kind of keep them like that. I'm not going to sleeve them. I want to try to get through the rest of this box as I can. Yeah, interesting fact about Fred McGriff. If you actually look up his stats in the 80s, and compare him to Barry Bonds, Fred McGriff had a better 80s, in my opinion, than Barry Bonds. So, David Otto rookie card. Okay, Bo Diaz, Chuck Finley. There's the foils right there. Try to hold these on camera. I'm gonna probably adjust it right now a little bit so that way I'm not trying to. I definitely want to make sure that I show you guys the cards in the video. So, okay. Let me know what you guys think about me cutting them like this. You guys are cool with that? To me, it's just easier to cut them. It puts less strain on the cards on the edges when you're opening them. And I want to make sure that I do everything in my power to make them as mint and keep them that way as I can. Number 3, Tony Chance rookie card. I'm getting rookies, so that's a good sign. Spike Owen, Henry Cotto, Jose Bautista, Mike Krukow. Mike Krukow, he's an announcer or analyst. He calls the Giants games. He's got a real nice voice. I like the way he sounds. My voice is probably awful right now, but that's okay. It's allergy season, and I got allergies, so. Okay. On to the next one. Okay. Luis Medina. So close to that Griffey. Number 2 in the set. So close. Dan Plesac. Dan Blezak has a nephew that's in the majors now. I pulled one of his autos in the Top Scrum update, 2019. His nephew is, I think his name's Zach Blezak, I think. I don't think that he's got super awesome top quality notch stuff. He'll probably be a bottom of a rotation guy. Maybe a number 4, number 5 starter. Hopefully he can live up to the name and have a good solid career. So we'll see. On the back here we got a Tony Gwynn San Diego checklist card. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. Set that off to the side. Luis Polonia. There's another rookie right there. It's not the Griffey. Orlando Ruiz. Ken Phelps. Randy Myers. Bob Walk. Randy Bush. Keith Hernandez. So yeah, my girl, when she was in here, when I showed her the Griffey, she hit me because I didn't tell her that I bought this box. It's kind of funny. She'll probably tell me something later. Okay. We're going to go with the top left stack now. Let's see what we can get. I already got the Griffey, so I'm really happy already with that. And oh man, I'm just looking at it right now. The centering looks pretty good. It really does. So I like it, man. It looks good, dude. I'm gonna send it into Beckett at some point, along with my autos. I don't know if it's gonna get a Gem Mint or a BGS 9.5, but we'll see what it does. I'm guessing that I'll probably end up being a 9. We'll see. Okay. Spike Owen. Mike Scott. Reminds me of The Office. You guys watch the show The Office? It's pretty funny. The manager in the show, he works for the paper company called Dunder Mifflin. And his name in the show is Michael Scott, so pretty good show. Greg Ross, Chris Brown, Kirk Gibson, Ozzie Guillen. Ozzie Guillen was a manager there for a little while. I don't know if he's still managing or not. John Krut. So I'm seeing some doubles. George Brett. Okay, next pack. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm going to pull another Griffey out of here? Hopefully. I'm seeing a lot of the rookies, so that's good. Yeah, I've watched quite a few videos on this product, so that's how I knew that it was going to be in the bottom right. I just had a feeling. That's why I wanted to get it out of the way. Shane Mack, Will Clark, Will Thrill. There's a Craig Biggio rookie card right there. Nice. Mookie Wilson, Cecil Fielder. This guy, man, back in the day in MTV, they used to do this thing every summer called Rock and Jock Softball. And he's the only major leaguer that I saw strike out in that. He struck out on slow pitch softball. He was probably a little drunk. He had a bit of a cigar in his mouth, having a good time, and he struck out slow pitch softball. It's kind of funny, and I'll never forget that. So, Craig Biggio rookie card. Craig Biggio is a Hall of Famer. You can tell right away that it's off-centered, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and set it right there. I'm still shaking from that Griffey pull. Still, 29 minutes into the video. I didn't start opening packs until I think it was almost 10 minutes in the video, so. But yeah, I'm still shaking. It's crazy how excited I got over pulling that Griffey. I don't have Randy Johnson either, so hopefully I can at least find one Randy Johnson in here. Joe Carter. Joe Carter. This guy right here had the best home run ever in Major League history. He hit a home run to win the 1992 or 1993 World Series. His home run ended the game and ended the World Series. To my knowledge, that's the only time that's ever happened. So, to hit a game-ending World Series home run, it's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if it was Game 6 or Game 7, but it ended the World Series, so probably the coolest home run of all time. It goes to Joe Carter. And I guess it's debatable. You know, somebody might say that, you know, some of the other home runs are probably the best or whatever, but to win the World Series, I think that's a big time home run, man. So got an A sticker here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those stickers. Probably just gonna keep them mixed up with the cards and put them back in this box, and then it'll probably just stay in there forever. I probably won't ever do anything with a lot of these cards. Okay, let's see here. I want these just to slide out. Trying to be real super delicate, gentle with these cards. Vince Coleman, Mark Grace, Rookie of the Year, Walt Weiss. Yeah, I'll pick those up later. Not worried about those. There's a rookie right there. I'm not really getting duplicates on the rookies, which is kind of interesting. Okay, next pack. Yeah, if you're going to be opening up this product, I strongly recommend trying to open them up something similar to what I'm doing. Just cut them, make sure that you don't damage them whatsoever. Wear some gloves. You want these cards to be as mint as you can possibly make them. So, Jose Canseco. I'm a big fan of Jose Canseco. And you might wonder why. I just think that what he did for the hobby, or not for the hobby, for the sport, coming out about everything, you know, being the godfather of the steroids, you know, it had to be him. And talking about steroids, and kind of like, he reminds me of Rich Piana. I don't know if you guys know who Rich Piana is, if you're not into working out, but he was one of the first guys that came out on YouTube and started to talk about steroids, and basically he educated people talking about them. He was open and honest about it. He was pretty much telling people, look, if you want to be a professional bodybuilder, you're going to probably have to take steroids at some point, you know, and he cared more about making sure that if people did get into it, that he wanted to educate people about it. And Jose Canseco probably, I mean, he probably saved lives. You look at some of the guys that have died over the years from possible taking the steroids, like Ken Caminiti is one that comes to mind. And there's a few other players that have died, probably because they weren't taking the steroids in the right way. There's a right way to do it, and there's a wrong way. And so Jose Canseco is a lifesaver, if you ask me. How he's like kind of banned for baseball and nobody likes him, and you know, all that. I think it's unfortunate because, you know, in my opinion, I think that he should be praised, not frowned upon. And there was a time, excuse me, there was a time in the 80s where you could actually say that Jose Canseco, steroids or not, was the best player in Major League Baseball. You know, he stole 40 bases, hit 40 home runs, hit for a decent average, good RBI guy. The A's won the World Series in '88, I believe. So I've got that one already. So there's a duplicate rookie right there. Buhner, J-Bone. I like Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner is really close friends with King Griffey Jr. They're still really close today. I think Jay Buhner is actually King Griffey Jr.'s kids' godparents. So that tells you how close that him and Jay Buhner are. And they couldn't be far from opposite as far as people goes. I mean, you know, one's black, one's white. There's Mark McGuire right there. Yeah, one's black, one's white, obviously. Yeah, one's cowboy, kind of, you know. Just totally different type of people, different tastes, different musics. But they're good friends. They played together for a lot of years. Roger Clemens, Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco, all back to back. Excuse me. So I'm definitely past the halfway mark when it comes to opening this stuff right now. Got one Griffey, so I'm definitely obviously very pleased with that. Hopefully I can find another one. There's a rookie right there, Carlos Quintana, Earl Hershiser, American League Cy Young, Frank Viola. There's a Mariners, but not the Griffey I'm looking for. Van Snyder rookie card. Van Snyder. Kind of reminds me of Van Wilder. Snyder, Wilder. Those are pretty funny movies. Van Wilder. Ryan Reynolds. He plays like a college frat boy type deal in those movies. Pretty funny. Definitely worth checking out if you never watched one. And you have a little bit more of a sicker type of humor. Hunter's Thomas, blah, blah, blah. Dante Bichette, rookie card. There's the Dante Bichette right there. Pretty decent. Nolan Ryan. I haven't seen the Nolan Ryan triple card yet. Mark Grace. Sure wouldn't mind pulling another Griffey. There goes the Johnson. Nice, nice. Okay, Randy Johnson. Definitely off-centered. Yeah, but other than that, it's still pretty good. Not bad. It definitely has its flaws on the surface. It's not a perfect card or anything, but should grade it, you know, probably an 8 or so. Probably be a card that I send into SGC. Or maybe I'll just put in one of those black border one touches. King Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson are probably my two top favorite players that ever played the game, as far as being a pitcher and a player. So it's pretty cool that they're both in this set. And obviously Randy Johnson is on the Expos in this card. So he would link up later with Griffey on the Mariners. I think that Randy Johnson went to the Mariners in probably 1991. So he probably only pitched in Montreal for 1 or 2 years. He was really wild when he first came up. Just because I feel like talking about Randy Johnson. I'm going to go ahead and pull the card back up. If you look at the stats, right there in AAA, or, you know, whatever, he had a decent ERA, but the walks, 72 walks, 113 innings pitched. So he walked a guy almost every single inning. He's definitely wild, and he got that under control and ended up being one of the best strikeout pitchers of all time, if not the very best strikeout pitcher, because his career strikeouts per 9 innings, I think, is #1 of all time. So there goes the Nolan Ryan triple card right there. That's a pretty cool card. It's in motion. Really cool card. Larry Parrish. There's another Van Snyder rookie card. A's checklist, Jose Canseco. Ken Caminiti. I'm not sure if this is a rookie card or not. It's not. I talked about him earlier, Ken Caminiti. It's unfortunate that he ended up dying because he was young. But that's what the steroid era was, you know. Probably took way too much. Good player, good solid career, especially after like maybe 95, 96. Really started to see a big increase in his power numbers, his home runs and stuff like that. Slugger. Alright, Ray Knight, Mike Davis, Brett Saberhagen, Felix Jose, rookie card, Jerry Rios, Mike Jackson, the Big Cat, Andres Galarraga. I don't think that Andres Galarraga is a Hall of Famer, but there's the rookie checklist right there. I'll go ahead and show that. So, number one's Griffey. I think we've got most of these. We haven't got the Chris Carpenter. That'd be a pretty good one to get. Gary Sheffield, I haven't seen yet. John Smoltz, I haven't seen yet. Dante Bichette, Randy Johnson, I have. So, I got the Johnson and I got the Griffey, which is awesome. The Randy Johnson is probably definitely worse condition as far as centering and overall. Excuse me. So, all right. Next pack here. Still got a whole row and a few other cards to go, so never know. Might pull myself another Griffey out of this. Hopefully I do. I like to pull one that I just look at and then just drops my jaw as far as the condition goes, because that would be a real valuable card. Yeah, I tell you guys, man, there's the population report on the BGS Black Label Griffey. Out of like 70,000 cards that have been graded by Beckett, only 4 of them have black labeled. So only 4. There's a nice Ricky Henderson on the back. I'm going to just take that off right now. He's in the Yankees uniform. This is pretty cool. Cal Ripken. Nice. Chris Sabo, Chris Brown, Pete Smith. In some of the videos that I've watched, Eddie Murray, the Ripken and the Griffey have been in the same pack, so I was kind of hoping I'd see one right there, but no dice. Eddie Murray's a 500 home run guy. Out of all the guys that hit 500 home runs, Eddie Murray, he's the player that took the most at bats. I think he has like maybe 500, less than 510 home runs, I think, but he did get there. So he has a very interesting stat when it comes to like doubles and extra base hits. He's up there with some of the top guys. Real good hitter for a long time. Eddie Murray, he was a great hitter. Unfortunately, his hobby value isn't very high. A lot of people aren't, big collectors of Eddie Murray, so his cards don't hold a lot of value, even though they probably should. Seeing a Paul O'Neill right there. Paul O'Neill has one of the funniest clips in Major League Baseball history, where he's messing up in the outfield and he decided he was gonna kick the ball in to the cutoff man instead of pick it up and throw it, because he just started bobbling it, and he was trying to get the ball in real fast, and he just decided he wanted to kick it. It was freaking hilarious. If you haven't seen it before, I definitely suggest going onto YouTube and checking out Paul O'Neill kicks ball or something like that. It's pretty funny to watch. So I got one stack left here. BJ Surhoff, Ozzy something, blah blah blah. Dan Plesac again. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. The Hawk, Andre Dawson. He don't have a lot of value in the hobby either, so I'm not really. Unfortunately, I'm not too excited to pull on Andre Dawson, but he's a great player. He had like one of the best seasons in like 89 or 88, 87. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but great player. Darryl Strawberry. He had a lot of talent. Daryl Strawberry. Ray Palacios. I think that's the third Ray Palacios I've pulled. Mike Sosa. He was a manager on the Angels for a while. I'm not sure if he's still over there or not. Getting down to the final packs here. Down to the nitty and the gritty. Couldn't imagine if I decided to save that bottom right stack for last. I'd be having a heart attack right now. Because it's basically, I mean, between those two cards right there, the Johnson and the Griffeys, that's what this set's all about, really. If you don't get one of those two, if not both, then it's kind of a waste, you know. So I'm glad I at least got the one of each. Rafael Palmeiro. It's a really good thing that I at least got the one of each. Oh man, I'm wearing a sweater and I'm sweating like crazy. Okay, on to the next pack here. Another Jose Canseco checklist on the back. Alex Trevino, Mac Noakes, Jesse Barfield. Oh man. Mark Lemke, rookie card. Haven't seen that one yet. Lou Whitaker. There's another Nolan Ryan. Another Nolan Ryan. Pretty cool card, man. Got an angel sticker there. Ernie Witt. There's another Ripken. Okay. Mike Felder, Tommy Herr, Gerald Clark, Jose Canseco. Lou Whitaker, he had a really good career. He fell just short of being a Hall of Famer. I think he got dropped off the ballot pretty quick. But definitely a good player, good career. He came out just a little shy. Maybe if he had another 40 home runs or another 300 hits or something, he might have got in, but unfortunately for him, he just fell a little shy. Played the game for a long time. Harold Baines. I think Harold Baines is a Hall of Famer, but doesn't carry a lot of value, so I'm not really too excited about that one. The Ripken, the Nolan Ryan, those are $4 or $5 cards, so those are decent pulls. Obviously, Griffey is a great pull. I could probably sell that card for $50 all day on eBay if I wanted to, but seeing as how I spent $200 on the box, I'm still not. There's a Jose Canseco again. I'll pull out Jose Canseco. I like Jose Canseco. Yeah, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to send that card in and get graded, and if it grades well, then I'll at least get my money back on this box. Hopefully the video, gets a lot of views on YouTube, and jump starts my channel. I got, I think, 50 subscribers, so we're close to it right now. I'd like to get some more. So if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. It's one of the reasons I'm doing this video also is because it's just such a staple product. I decided that I was going to invest the money and open it for you guys. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun opening it. I think I got 2 packs left now, so got the one Griffey, got the one Randy Johnson, got the Biggio. Pretty pleased with the box. There's another Roger Clemens. It's probably a 50-cent card or something like that. Nothing too crazy. There's another Dante Bichette rookie card. It's probably a 50-cent card also, maybe $1, maybe $2. Dante Bichette has a son that's now a rookie. You could get some Bo Bichette 2019 cards, or he's in the new 2020 series 1 rookie card. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna buy tops this year. I just like the Panini product so much better. I think that it's the year 2020, and Topps keeps putting out the same kind of. Oh, there's another Randy Johnson. Sweet. Now this one is also off-centered. So yeah, I mean it's still a Randy Johnson rookie card, so it's all good, I guess. Got 2 Johnsons. Not bad. I'll take that. Pretty pleased with getting that last decent one in that last pack. Got me another Randy. So that's it, guys. That's the box. Definitely got some decent cards in it. 2 Randys. I got the Griffey. Really couldn't be happier, really. I can tell that card's going to be better than 8.5 just by looking at the centering. That Griffey, so it's going to be a BGS 9 or higher. I don't know how it's going to do. I don't think it's going to pristine because the hologram is missing a little piece on the bottom. So the Biggio, 2 Randys, the Griffey, and I got Baines, which was pretty cool. A couple of those I already put these in top loaders, so the Don Mattingly, the Barry Bonds, Dante Bichette, Roger Clemens, Jose Canseco, Ripken, Nolan Ryan, Eddie Murray, Cal Ripken again, the Ricky Henderson, another Don Mattingly, Mark McGuire, the Big Cat, another Nolan Ryan, another Dante Bichette, Mark McGuire, Roger Clemens, Jose Canseco, George Brett, Eddie Murray again, Fred McGriff, and the Sandy Alomar. So not bad. Pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good stuff. Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. Please, once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think this Griffey's going to end up grading at? I'm definitely going to send it in very soon to Beckett, along with this and a couple other autographs I have. So let me know what you think how it's going to grade, just for fun. I'll go ahead and put a real good picture of it on here. It's all surface dust already. So yeah, that's not on the card. That was on the case, but wow, look at that card, man. The centering is very, very good on it. Very good. And the hologram is perfectly centered in there. It's just missing a small little, ever so small little chunk on the very top. And the centering on the back looks really good too. It looks really nice, man. So I expect it to grade at least a 9, but we'll see. Beckett's kind of pretty crazy with their grading, so they're not exactly the easiest grade. So all right, man, that's it. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you very much. Have a great day, a great weekend, and keep collecting. And that's it. I'm done. Talk to you all later.